Okay, let's do this.
You! Where do you think you're going?
Oh, I'm just here to observe the prisoner for our history class. We're doing a special unit on human elemental relations.
I was never told of this. And none of your classmates have been by today.
Oh, well, this is a little embarrassing. I just really love history, and I wanted to impress Elder Glenn. Couldn't you give me just a little time?
10 minutes. That's it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good luck with your studies.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
I'm not sure exactly. I just felt like I needed to come talk to you without everyone else here. To see for myself.
To see what? How dangerous I am? Whatever you're going to do, just get it over with. I don't care anymore.
Have they treated you poorly here?
What kind of a question is that? Look at me.
You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. It must be so hard to be away from your family and people. What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. That's a beautiful name. What does it mean?
What's it mean? I don't really know. Human names don't always have a meaning.
I hope when you go back to your people, you'll tell them that not all of us are so bad over here.
Please, don't leave me here by myself.
I'm sorry. Oh, Lux!
Are you alright? What are you doing here by yourself so late at night?
I'm fine. I just wanted to talk to him on my own. I don't know what I was expecting exactly, but I needed to come and find out for myself, whatever it was going to be.
Did you get what you needed? We really should head back to our quarters.
Yeah.
Oh, good. After you.
Thank you for the time.
Right.
What were you doing here anyway? How did you know where I went?
Oh, right. I was in the middle of this amazing treatise on human elemental relations, and I wanted to take some notes, but my quill broke. So I came to borrow yours, and when I saw that you weren't in your room, I got a little worried.
How did you even find me? I was so careful.
You seemed so curious about him earlier. I had a feeling you might do something like this.
need anyone coming after me, Lux. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I know. That's not the only reason I came here.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Isn't it obvious by now?
Gonna need you to spell it out for me.
Oh! Well, you're my best friend, aren't you? If you're planning to get into trouble, you're supposed to let me know. Best friends get in trouble together.
Oh, Lux, you're too good to get mixed up in this sort of thing with me. If the elders found out, they'd be so disappointed. I couldn't put that on you.
That's kind of you. Just remember next time, you can tell me, okay?
Alright, I will. Sorry, Lux.
Quite all right.
Oh, shit!
She's here!
Thank you, all of you, for your interest in being a part of my coming-of-age ceremony. However, this has to stop! You're distracting me from my studies and making me late to class! It would, however, be a massive shame to miss out on the assuredly fine wares you all are offering. So, I would simply ask that you direct any samples be delivered to my quarters where I can look at them at my leisure. I'd also be happy to come visit your shops after class, but please don't put me in the position of choosing between my studies and your wares.
Incredible! Shame you ruined that magnificent leap with such a boring speech.
Didn't you promise me you would bring me some cake the next time this happened?
I don't ever remember saying anything like that.
Who needs cake?
With such sweet company?
Rocco, buddy, you're getting predictable.
Oh, you want to hear some new material? We're going to have to work on our flirting, darling. It seems we're boring dear Rowan.
You're boring the entire village. You used to take some pride in your obnoxious come-ons. Now it's always the same. Some half-assed statement riffing off what they just said, slap a darling in there, maybe some weird dessert nickname if you're feeling creative, casually sling your arm around your chair or lean against the wall. We've all got your routine memorized.
Can you believe him, darling? The nerve of him! To take his pathetic loneliness out on me, his dearest friend, when all I ever offered him was love and happiness. Some people deserve their misery.
There. So, have you guys noticed how many more merchants there are in the village these days?
Oh yeah, I think it's only going to get worse from here.
Your little speech was quite convincing, but I fear it won't be much help when the new ones arrive tomorrow and in the coming days. After all, the locals will never sit idly by while outsiders are shoving their wares in your face.
You should probably take a different way tomorrow morning. Otherwise, you'll be late.
Oh. Late. Late! We've just been standing here gabbing like idiots. We're going to be late!
I know a shortcut. We can still make it.
Don't be silly. At this point, flying is the only way to make it on time.
Thank you, Rowan, but I'm going to have to go with Rocco on this one.
I'm sure I don't really need to tell you to hold on tight. I am, after all, completely irresistible, but please, hold on tight. Here we go. Not so tight.
Sorry.
If I can't breathe, we'll both fall. Phew. I like it rough sometimes, but not while I'm in the air.
Shut up, Rocco!
Hey, didn't I say I've got you? Have a little faith in me, darling.
It's not that easy.
Isn't it? You're afraid of falling, aren't you?
Goddess, don't say it!
Just relax. Feel the wind in your hair. My body against yours.
Not the time.
Just trying to lighten the mood, darling. But perhaps we won't conquer this in one go. We passed El de Barrasco some time ago, so don't worry about being late. Hey, whoa! Why don't you just get your bearings here for a moment?
Sorry. This never used to happen to me, and I've never been up quite that high.
Don't be sorry, it's a natural response in your situation.
I don't want to let fear rule me, but that was tough.
Perhaps that was my fault. In my haste to get you to class on time, I didn't consider the effect the height might have on you.
Is that an apology?
Oh, goodness, no. That would mean I did something wrong. I think you and I both know such a thing is impossible.
That's what I thought. Just had to make sure.
But if you ever need my help again in the future, maybe I'll fly a bit lower next time.
You'd better fly a lot lower next time. Just who exactly were you showing off for?
It's not showing off when you're just that good. But if you want me to go lower, you'll have to loosen your grip on me next time. Not much motivation to take it easy when you're pressed up so close to me.
You know, Rocco, some guys are able to get close to girls without scaring them half to death.
Oh, I've heard of this. Apparently they charm the girls? Impress them with their looks and personalities?
Something like that.
I'll have to try it sometime. Well, Elder Barasco is just over there. We better head inside. You ready?
Yeah. Thanks, Rocco.
I hope you've been studying up on last week's material. Don't think just because you're about to graduate that we're done learning.
Never, Elder.
Since you're so eager, Sirocco, why don't you start us off with the date and combatants of the Battle of Leucothea?
Certainly. If I'm not mistaken, it was a battle fought between humans and the water elementals of the village of Leucothea, EL 1100?
Correct. The Treaty of Disquernacabras was signed in which year? Ignatius?
Last year?
Not even close. Caspian?
EL 1397.
Excellent. Lux, the signatories of that treaty.
It was an inter-elemental treaty between the wind elementals of Disquernacabras and the earth elementals of Sanadine.
Perfect. Well, it looks like some of you have been studying. Today's lesson is on notable elemental females. We begin with Lucerna of Munawar. But most of those stories are nothing more than myths. Lucerna did, however, play a crucial role in the Battle of Cienfuegos. Her sacrifice rallied elemental troops and allowed us to drive the enemy out of our ancestral lands. Yes?
Elder, can you tell us a bit more about Lucerna before the battle?
Lucerna was born to one of the last pure elemental bloodlines in Munawar. Her parents had high hopes she would marry and have children, but their dreams for her and their bloodline died with her in that battle.
You said most of the stories about her are myths, but it's true that she traveled the land defending the innocent, isn't it?
It is true that she spent many years traveling through elemental lands, but we do not have many verifiable accounts of how she spent her time. She is a controversial figure. Some would say she abandoned her duties to her people and her home village,
while others would say she forged her own path and pursued justice for all, no matter where it took her.
Yes, no matter what one thinks of her, historians universally agree that it was her noble death that turned the tide of battle. The rest is hearsay and speculation. Lux, you want to share your funny joke with the rest of the class?
Not really. That was for her ears only.
The mouth on you! I should throw you out of class right now!
I'd love to see you try.
The insolence! The disrespect! Get out of my classroom!
Fine by me. Let's get out of here, babe. in the world was going on with you this morning? And Rocco, too. Were you guys walking to class together?
Everybody's been acting so weird lately. It started with some free sweet rolls a few days ago, and now, since then, there's more and more people waving food and fabrics and jewelry and goddess knows whatever else in my face, going on about their fine wares and screaming at their competitors. I think people are actually coming from other villages for this.
Well, it is an exciting time, isn't it? Being able to say your work was featured in one of the biggest coming-of-age ceremonies in 200 years is quite an accomplishment.
That may be so, but it gets less and less exciting the crazier this gets. I'm going to have to just hurry and get my party planning done. Hopefully, once I've committed to specific vendors, they'll all get the idea and give it up.
Maybe they'll start assassinating each other.
You can't be serious.
If you paid attention in class today, you might have remembered the Great Merchants' War of 1017.
Merchants' War?
It began with a series of assassinations over a party planning dispute. I'm sorry, that isn't fair. I was only joking. But you really should try not to sleep through class.
You really had me going. You shouldn't use that innocent face for evil.
But wait, where does Rocco come in? What were you guys doing together?
Oh, right. Well, those merchants cost me some time, and then I ran into Rocco and Rowan on my way, and you know how those two are, always going back and forth. I knew I was going to be late, so Rocco told me he had a good shortcut.
If I were you, I might take the longer, more private route to school. If you're walking through the village square every morning, the merchants can spot you and harass you with minimal trouble. Try to keep your wits about you when you're dealing with them. We hope most of them will be honorable, but the power you represent can drive some elementals to do terrible things.
I'll definitely have to consider it. Thanks for looking out for me, Lux.
I'm here for you whenever you need me.
Lux!
I can't wait anymore. would you make me the happiest man in the world and become my wife?
I... Here we go!
Shall we head home?
Actually, there's something I need to do first today. I was going to head over to Sweet Williams to get my coming-of-age ceremony dress. And I could really use your opinion.
Actually, if you don't mind, I think I might like to be surprised. I won't be much help anyway. I think you'll be beautiful no matter what you wear.
Oh, well, thank you, Lex. That's really sweet of you to say.
Just a moment, I'll be right there. Oh my goodness!
Oh no, let me help you.
Absolutely not! You are my guest. Please, please, have a seat.
Thank you. I never want to stand up again.
Whew, thank you for waiting. Now then, what brings you in, my dear? Did you get my sketches?
I did, actually. Your designs really stood out from the rest of the advertisements I got.
Oh, I knew it! You are clearly a woman of class and refinement. Let me go get my sketches.
How's that for garbage masquerading as a dress, Narcissus? Oh, he's going to be absolutely furious!
What do you think? If you don't like these, I can have 10 more drawn up in just a few moments' time.
Oh, they're all so beautiful. What do you think, Sweet William? Which one do you recommend?
A designer must love all his creations equally. But if we're being honest, I really love this one for you.
Oh, wow! This one is really quite daring.
All eyes will be on you. You might as well really give them a show.
Well... Thanks, but no thanks. I prefer a more dignified look.
Of course, of course. Perhaps this one might be more your speed.
Yes, that's more like it. Thank you, Sweet William.
I live to serve, my dear. I'll just take your measurements and get started immediately. Come back to me in a few days' time.
Could you do me a favor and let the rest of the tailors know I've made my selection? It'll really help me if I don't have to dodge them on my way to school every morning.
That shouldn't be a problem. Now let's just get those measurements. What are you doing outside?
What's...
The humans have attacked the village! Run back to your room and lock the door! Don't stay here a moment longer!
But where are my classmates?
They're helping the elders protect the village! Please, child, don't tarry here!
Oh no, what are you doing here? You were supposed to stay in your room. It's too dangerous for you here. Please go back.
I will not! Do you really think I'm going to run back to my room knowing you're out here risking your life for the village? For me?
We don't have time to argue about this. Please, just stay close to me if you have to. Outside!
Are you crazy? Get out of here! Our magic isn't working!
Don't draw attention to her, you idiot!
Surrender or the girl dies!
Please let her go. She's innocent in all this. Take me instead.
Do you take us for fools, boy? We know our worth to your kind.
Now. We'll be happy to have 2 prisoners instead of 1. We'll be taking our boy and these 2 with us. If you even think about trying anything.
Stop! Don't hurt her! You've made your point!
My men will stand down, but only if you guarantee her safety. You have my word. As long as you keep yours.
On your feet, Daniel! The walk back'll do you good! Feel free to lean on me if you feel weak. We're all in this together. Eyes front! You keep walking until we say so.
Listen here, you!
Nothing to say to elemental filth! Get back!
Lux!
Did you say something?
Just whispering an elemental prayer, sir.
Well, keep it down in there! Quiet!
Oh, Goddess. I thought something awful must have happened.
Well, I'm alright. But what about you? What have they done to you?
As soon as we were out of sight of the village, they hit you over the head, and I couldn't let them hurt you.
Lux, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I should have protected you. What use was all that training we did over the years? You needed me, and I failed you.
You can never fail me, Lux. You've been there for me since the day I met you. You're always taking care of me. I want to take care of you, too.
I promise you right now, we'll make it out of here. Together. probably be better off escaping in the early morning. Try to get some rest. Wake up.
5 more minutes, Papa. What the?
Sorry I had to wake you. We need to plan our escape before the guard wakes up.
Got any ideas?
I don't know. But whatever we decide to do, I hope it won't involve any violence.
I'll do my best, but it might be unavoidable here, Lux. Anyway, I have sort of an idea.
I'm listening.
If you can figure out some way to get him close enough to your cell, you should be able to overpower him fairly easily, even through the bars.
What do you mean?
If I tried anything, he'd probably just smash my fingers with the spear butt. But if you could get him in close to you, you could probably break his fingers or something. Or just trap him until he lets you out.
Oh, Goddess, please don't even say things like that. Just the thought is making me woozy. Besides, I'm twice his size. How am I going to get him to come anywhere near me?
Maybe we make you seem super pathetic. Get him to feel sorry for you. Let his guard down, if you will.
And just how do we do that?
Leave it to me. Just follow my lead. And try to keep the talking to a minimum. You're the worst liar I know. Just lean up against the bars with your back to the guard. I'm gonna say some things that might sound really harsh. But just remember, I love you, and it's all for show, okay?
Right.
Honestly, Lux, your life is such a joke.
Sorry?
You heard me, loser! Really, it's pathetic. How do you sleep at night?
Keep it down in there.
Make me, human scum. We've got nothing left anyway. Might as well let off some steam by reminding this guy just how low he is.
The mouth on you. I should beat some humility into you. Hang on, I thought they brought you two in here together. What's your deal?
That's just the problem, isn't it? This guy was supposed to protect me, and he just let us both get taken. On top of that, his entire family was robbed and murdered the day before because of his negligence. Just one huge failure after the other.
But why are you laying into this guy so hard? Ain't he suffered enough already?
As far as I'm concerned, he can't suffer enough. You should kill him now and get it over with.
She's right, you know.
Of course I am!
Will you shut your goddamn yap for just a minute? Hey, man. Maybe it ain't my place to say it, but you don't have to take that shit from her.
Don't I? Just like she said. Pathetic. And now we're here. Goddess only knows what will happen to us. And our village has lost its only female. Even if I could get out of here, what would be the point?
Hey, come on now, don't talk like that. You gotta stay strong.
A soft-hearted man like you should never have become a guard.
What do you mean?
A soft-hearted man like you should never have become a guard. Keys, or I break your fingers one by one.
Take it easy, please. Here. They're right here.
Drop your weapon and kick it away from you.
Okay.
I'm going to unlock my cell now. And if you try anything, I will detach your hand from your wrist. Do you understand?
Yes?
you're coming with me.
Okay, just please.
Got him?
Yeah, we're fine. Are you okay?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What kind of psychopath freak are you?
Shut up. You don't get to talk to him like that.
Please don't talk to me right now. Ugh, don't want to think about the sound his little wrist made. Ugh.
What is the deal with you two?
We played you, obviously. Now you're going to answer my questions. Because unlike him, I'm not allergic to violence.
All right, watch it, please!
You don't get to tell me what to do here. Tell me how they're suppressing our magic.
We found this necklace in some old elemental ruins a while back. Our shaman figured out at some point it can be used to interfere with elemental magic. We don't really know much else about it, though.
Where can we find this necklace now?
The shaman never seems to take it off, so probably somewhere in the temple.
And just where is this temple?
It's on a hill at the north end of the village. It's pretty obvious.
You're going to have to do better than that.
Sorry, please. It's a huge blue building. You can't miss it. Columns and a great flame that never goes out. You'll know it when you see it.
Thanks. You've been super helpful.
What happens now?
You'll have to ask someone else.
Poor guy. I wish we didn't have to do that to him. He really was too soft-hearted for this job.
Save your pity for us. We're the ones who need it right now. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. I'm alright now. Thanks for taking care of things.
Anytime. The hardest part is still to come. Are you ready?
As ready as I can be. Let's head out. I don't like the look of that wall. Let's see if we can find another way down.
Okay. There's probably stairs around here somewhere.
Hey, where are you going?
I was just going to take a peek inside. See if there's anybody in there or not.
You don't know who or what could be in there. Let me have a look.
You're a mountain of muscle and blonde hair. I'm way less noticeable than you.
Well...
Just hold on to my hand, and if I see something dangerous, I'll yell and you can yank me back. How about that?
I suppose. What do you see?
There's 3 guards sleeping in there.
We'd better get out of here before they wake up.
Yes. Or, well, bear with me here. It looks like there's supplies and stuff in there. They might have some extra uniforms in there. We could disguise you as one of them.
What? We can't go in there.
Come on, Lux. You look a lot like a human from a distance.
That might be true, but if anyone takes a close enough look, they'll know pretty quickly I'm not one of them.
We don't have a lot of other options. This way, at least, we'll buy a little time. I need you to trust me.
Of course I trust you. I'm just trying to keep you, us, safe.
Just stay close behind me in case one of them wakes up, okay?
I don't like this, but I'll be right behind you.
Do any of these look like they'd fit you?
I don't think so.
Just grab a spear and we'll be on our way.
What are you?
Oh, you got a shy one tonight, huh? Davis, you dog. You're married and still bagging him, and I can't even get a woman to look my way.
Come on, baby. Let's get out of here. I want to see you in that cute uniform.
Just make sure you're back in a few hours. Ugh. Too worked up to speak, huh?
I think he's asleep again. Let's go before someone smarter than him wakes up.
Right.
Here, just throw this on over your clothes.
What? Right here in the hallway?
Would you rather change in the bedroom with your new friend over there?
I suppose not.
I guess even a tall human can't compare to your impressive physique, Lux.
I guess so. But I'm not even that big for a light elemental. At any rate, we should keep moving. That door is probably our best option.
Right. Just keep that spear at my back. We have to look convincing.
I promise I won't hurt you.
Don't worry about it, Lux. I trust you.
Look out!
Oh, Goddess, these people are so disgusting!
Let's be thankful for that. It seems we're unlikely to run into anyone taking this route.
We've got to find that temple, but we can't see anything from here. We need to check that we're going in the right direction.
Let's get clear of these buildings first. We should be able to get a better look once we get out of this disgusting alley. how are you holding up?
I'm fine, thanks for asking. You?
I'll be a lot better once we get home.
Speaking of which, now would be a great time to get our bearings.
There's a barn just over there. I should be able to get high enough to properly survey the area.
Why don't I do it?
We risked our lives to get this disguise. We might as well make use of it. I should be just a few minutes. Please wait for me here.
All right, fine.
One of them. But you're a girl. What are you doing here?
Who goes there? Oh, you're just a kid.
Just a kid? I'm 9. I'm basically an adult.
Right.
How come you're so pale? How come your clothes don't fit?
It's not nice to talk about other people's appearances, you know. People can't help how they look.
Oh, sorry.
I, don't need you to defend me, prisoner. But she's right. I was just born like this.
No. But what are you doing on our farm? Why aren't you in the tower?
Me? Well, something came up. Important, guard stuff.
How come you're all sweaty?
Sweaty? Well, I was climbing the barn.
I heard them tell him they needed me at the temple for interrogation. We're hiding here because nobody else in the village knows about it, and we're supposed to keep it that way. If you don't mind, I'd rather just go get this whole interrogation thing over with, so...
Boy, she's kind of a grumpy prisoner, isn't she?
Being a prisoner is rough stuff. I'd probably be a little grumpy too.
A big guy like you would never be a prisoner. I bet you'd punch their heads right off if anyone tried to mess with you.
That's right.
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
I'll be fine. But I should probably get this grumpy prisoner on her way.
Okay. Too bad you have to go. Nothing fun ever happens around here.
Sorry, buddy. I have a job to do, and so do you.
Well, see you later.
Hang on a minute. I heard them saying if anyone finds out about this, he'll lose his job. Right? Guard?
Oh, right. That's enough out of you, prisoner.
You sure talk a lot for a prisoner.
If you don't mind, could you keep this between us?
Okay. I promise I won't tell.
Super promise?
We can pinky swear.
Pinky swear?
Anyone who breaks a pinky swear dies a horrible death. Needles in your eye and stuff. Come on, grab my pinky with your pinky. Okay, it's done.
Thanks.
Don't let her be mean to you. You're the boss.
I sure won't. Take care.
I am going to be so mean to you.
He's just a child. He doesn't know any better. Don't let what he said get to you.
Did you figure out where we need to be?
Yes, it's on a hill over in that direction. We should be able to get to it without too much trouble if we cut through the farmland here.
All right then, lead the way.
This way.
What are you doing?
This uniform is a bit constraining since it doesn't fit properly. It's not much use here anyway. It's obvious we don't belong here. I need to be free to move just in case we need to fight.
I guess that makes sense.
Well, I suppose we should head inside, but...
What's up?
Do you feel that?
Yeah, some kind of magical energy. Do you think it's that necklace?
It must be. No human magic could produce that level of magical disturbance. They're simply not capable. Actually, I think if I concentrate on it, I should be able to track the location of the necklace. But I'll need your help.
What should I do?
I just need you to take my hands and lend me some of your power. Focus on that energy. That's it. Thank you.
No problem. I suppose we just head in then?
No sense in delaying it.
What do we do?
Oh, Goddess, I don't know. We can't attack a man while he's praying. But if he raises the alarm, we'll be in trouble.
We really can't fight him here and now. If we do, we risk making things irreparably worse between our people.
maybe there's still a chance for peace yet.
I sure hope so. But we don't have time to speculate on that now.
The energy is coming from somewhere behind that door. This is it. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Don't worry about me. Did you get it? Looks like I failed you again. You should just leave me here and escape while you can.
Lux, stop talking like that. We haven't lost everything yet. I'm going to try something. I think so? Don't question this, just go with it.
I've seen drawings of this chariot in some of the archives in our village back home. Amazing.
Everything's okay. We're just going to rest here for a little while. We're in the forest on our way home. lie down and get some rest, okay? We're safe here for now. This is probably going to hurt. I'm so sorry for the pain.
Experienced users of light magic can heal even the most devastating wounds, but magic will only take you so far. The body must still rest and heal itself. Magic can only speed up the healing process.
patch of forest between the villages. How are you feeling?
Don't worry about me. Are you okay?
Don't get up yet. Just stay there.
I'm alright.
Here, let me help you. You need to eat something. Don't mind me, okay?
Mind what? Oh, that.
Open up.
Thank you. I think I might be ready to try sitting up again. I'm not at 100%, but I'm feeling so much better thanks to you.
Don't thank me. You wouldn't have been in this mess if it weren't for me.
Please don't say that. You're my best friend. I'd follow you anywhere.
Oh, Lux. What's up?
No, nothing. That fire just reminded me of something.
Reminded you...
Oh, well, your coming-of-age ceremony is soon. I was just wondering if you'd given any thought to what element you were choosing. That's a nice fire you've got going.
Lux, are you jealous? You think I'm going to choose fire?
Jealous? Me? No, I was just curious.
Come on now, Lux. I haven't made my decision yet, but I know you know me better than that.
Right. So, do we have a plan to get home?
Once you're well enough to travel, we'll head home. I want to keep an eye on you for tonight.
But I'm fine now. Really.
I'm not taking any chances. That was some powerful magic, and we don't know if you're fully healed. It might have some side effects that haven't manifested. We've got a massive head start on them, and this is a nice little setup we have here. I want to keep an eye on you for tonight, and then we'll leave tomorrow.
Well, at least we'll be spending time together.
It's nice spending time together like this. Alone. We should do that more often.
You shouldn't joke around like that. Some guys might take that kind of talk seriously.
I am so serious.
Well, anyway.
Really now, I want you to take it easy, okay? There's a nice calm stretch of river nearby if you'd like to have a bath.
Oh, a bath would be wonderful. Cleanliness is an important part of the healing process. Do you mind if I just go now?
Not at all. It's just a few minutes east of here. Just hurry back so I can bathe too.
No problem.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm just glad you're here with me. You've been through a lot today.
There's nowhere I'd rather be than with you.
Me too.
Now go on.
What are you doing here?
I didn't come here to peek at you. It's been almost an hour. I was worried about you. I thought something might have happened.
Oh, I'm fine, I promise. The water just felt really nice after everything we've been through. I'm sorry I worried you.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I just froze up.
That's okay. Well, could you turn around, please? I'm going to get out now. How are you feeling? The water was really wonderful, wasn't it?
Much better now. I can't really blame you for taking your time. I could have stayed there all night, I think.
Thing saved our lives, but it's also what got us captured in the first place. We have no idea what it's capable of. I don't like that.
Yeah, we'll have to take it to the Elders straight away when we get back. At the very least, they can keep it from getting into human hands again.
I'm afraid to know what we'll be walking into when we return. The humans violated our agreement when they invaded our village. The Elders will not let this stand.
They did, but we took their chief's son.
He shouldn't have been sneaking around our village in the first place. We don't even know what he was planning. They wronged us twice.
That's true. But we pushed their backs against the wall, didn't we? It's complicated. You look like you have something else on your mind.
I do, there's so much going on. It seems a bit selfish to say now. But I suppose this might be our last chance to really talk tonight before things go completely crazy.
You're allowed to be selfish, Lux. You're the most giving person I know. Do something for yourself for once.
There might not be any coming back from this. But after the last 2 days, I don't think I can live with myself if I don't tell you the truth.
You're scaring me, Lex. What's going on?
Do you remember the day we met?
We were so young. I don't remember all of it anymore. You were crying for your dad, and everyone was just looking at you. Nobody knew what to do.
But not you. You told me to come sit next to you. And you held my hand all day. Every time I missed my papa and wanted to cry, you made me laugh.
I do remember holding your hand.
Promised myself I'd always be there for you, just like you were for me that day, but... Somewhere along the way I realized it was more than that. I think I fell in love with you that day.
But we were just kids.
I didn't know it back then. All I knew was every time I thought about you, I felt warm and happy. It made me feel safe. I wanted to make sure you always felt safe, too. I would have loved you even if you were a man, you know? I feel like the goddess herself sent you to me that day. Our souls were created for each other. I know I'm risking everything by telling you this now. But if something happened to you and I never told you what you mean to me, I couldn't live with myself. We've said it to each other before, but I wasn't being honest with myself or you back then, so...
Lux. Please just kiss me already. Lex, are you crying?
No?
You're still the worst liar I know. Goodness. That's enough excitement for you tonight. You're supposed to be resting.
I've never felt better.
That's sweet. But we both know if the tables were turned, you'd be making me rest too. I need you to try to get some sleep, okay?
If it makes you feel better. But I have one condition.
What's that?
Just stay with me. Please.
Okay. Lux?
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah. But what about you? Are you feeling okay?
Absolutely. You did such a wonderful job healing my wounds last night.
Oh, Lux, you're just being nice. I'm not sure I could have done much if I didn't have this necklace.
Nonsense. You have a gift for healing. All you need is practice.
I almost believe you.
Well, if we're both ready, we should probably head back now. The elders must be out of their minds with worry. Our classmates, too.
Yeah, you're right. I hope they haven't told Papa yet. He must be a wreck.
He'll be all right once he sees you home safe.
I hope so. All right, let's see.
I have to research this when I get back. I know I've seen this chariot and those horses in my home village's archives, but I wonder if we have any records of them in Akash.
We're not even home yet and you're already planning to run straight to the library?
Is that weird?
I guess it'd be weirder if you weren't. That's my Lux.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Good. Get used to it. Well, hang on.
Yes, ma'am.
Lux, look there!
They must be coming to find us. Shall we go down to meet them then?
I think maybe we should ditch our ride. We can talk to the elders about it, but I don't want to freak anybody out.
That all makes sense to me.
It's them! They're all right!
How did you manage to escape?
It's a really, really long story.
Go on. Amazing. You are to be commended for your bravery and service to the village and our people as a whole.
Thank you.
Will you be returning to the village now?
We were coming to negotiate for your release. But now that you've escaped and taken this artifact, there is sure to be a reprisal. We must go ahead to ensure that our village will be protected. We must let them know this will not be tolerated.
I beg of you to return to the village with us now. Lux and I are fine. There's no longer any need to endanger the lives of our men. We must tread carefully. One wrong move could ignite a war between our people that could last for generations.
Move out.
Didn't that seem a bit too easy to you?
Yeah, I was expecting more resistance. I wonder what that was about.
Let him through! That's my father!
My darling girl, I fear the worst.
Oh, Papa. I'm so sorry I worried you. I promise I'm all right.
There's been all kinds of horrible talk of war since you left. I fear even your safe return is not enough to stop what's coming.
We don't have the numbers to sustain an all-out war. It would be the end for us as a people. But we don't even have time to talk about that now. I have something the elders need to see.
I will gather the council at once. I know you must be exhausted, but please meet us in the council hall as soon as you can.
Thank you, Papa. I will.
Lux! Meet me in the council hall when you get a moment.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting long. I'm so sorry. I tried to get down, but they kept going for one last march around the square.
Don't worry about it. I'm just so glad you're here with me.
I'll always be here for you. You know that. I'd never let you go through this alone. Even if the Elders don't know what this is, we have all sorts of information at our fingertips. We'll figure this out together, okay?
I sure hope so.
We must bring them to heel. Such aggressions cannot be tolerated.
There is far more at stake than our pride, Aberforth.
Life without dignity is not a life worth living.
That's enough. 2 of our precious young people have been returned to us unharmed. We can argue later. Please, my children, take your seats. Thank you for joining us so quickly, despite the ordeal you must have faced. Lux, your bravery in the face of an unknown danger and service to our village and your people shall not be forgotten. You will receive a special commendation at the Coming of Age ceremony next week.
you.